Hey y'all, it's a little dark in here, so please forgive me. I just wanted to come and share what's been going on with me for the past couple of days. The last time I got on camera and posted, I was posting about not having a vehicle anymore. Although you guys didn't see a lot of time of me in a vehicle, I've had that car for would have been going on a year. And yeah, it was a rental. And like I said, I found out that my license was suspended again for the third time. And I don't really want to get on that because let's just say Charlotte is getting a lot of reinstatement money from me. But I had to give the car up. And that's like my hub. That was where I ate my meals. That was sometimes where I got dressed and where I kept my supplies, how I transported myself from one place to another, got to my clients, ran my errands, see my kids, go and see my parents and whatever. Everything I need to do, drop my kids off from where they needed to go over the summer. That was the car I used to take my kids and my baby to daycare every day last school year. I took them and picked them up in that car every day last school year. And when we could not afford a hotel room by the week and I was paying by the night, and on certain nights I could afford and on most nights I couldn't. Hell, that was even where me and the kids had to sleep. That in conjunction with local pilot. So yeah, go pilot. Plug. But that was like home. We made a lot of memories in there, I guess. So it was definitely rough. But in the midst of that, I still had my clients. I still had work that I had to do. And thank God for that because that is keeping me from being all the way broke. So there is some hope and some light at the end of the tunnel, right? As long as we could keep the income flowing. Okay, so yesterday I called a lift. Yesterday morning I called a lift to my storage unit, and from my storage unit I was like, okay, I could probably spend a little bit of time here. I could probably go to the Harvey's, which is a local grocery store. It used to be Bilo, but maybe Harvey's bought Bilo out. Maybe Bilo changed their name. I don't know. But even the Harveys are closing down one by one. But I went to the Harveys I said I would go to the Harveys and I'll just sit in there and I would edit my footage from my appointment. And I went in there and they had no chairs out. And they said, we only pull out chairs during lunchtime. And I'm thinking to myself, when I came in here yesterday during lunchtime, y'all only had 2 chairs out. Two. Two. For people to sit down and eat their lunch. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. All I know is that I ain't have nowhere to sit down. So I go walking and I'm looking at the sidewalk like, I'll just sit here. But then I realize the area that I'm in and how people around here are just kind of hood. And I don't want to look like a streetwalker. You know what I mean? Like it ain't that kind of party. But I went to the bus stop and I sat down. My baby father called me and asked me how I was doing and whatever. And I was like, I'm okay. It could be worse. I'm okay. And I just bust out crying. And I'm like trying to keep it to myself, even though I know it wasn't working. I know I sound like somebody who's distraught. The guy at the bus stop was like, you know, I was just not being nosy. You know how people be nosy, but they want to say they not being nosy at first, so you could be like, oh, okay, yeah, you weren't being nosy. It was like, not being nosy, but it's a good thing that you said it could be worse. I mean, it's good to stay positive. I don't know what you're going through, but can I take your hand and pray with you? And I let them, you know, I let them, because at that point I'm like, sure, sure, you know, I'm willing to try about anything. But it was nice of the gentleman, because I was sitting there eating my breakfast. My breakfast was like half my lunch from yesterday, the day before. But I was sitting there eating my breakfast because I carry my little computer bag and I stuff whatever I can in there with the computer, the phones, the chargers, and then, you know, a personal item or a couple of personal items and notebook, pen, whatever I would need while I'm walking, pretty much. And I really did appreciate that. Then my girlfriend called me and said, "Hey, where you located? I'm gonna come and get you." So she came and saved my life. Thank you, Nicole. Shout out to Nicole. But she came and saved my life. She did. And I appreciate that. She brought me to her house where I was able to catch up on sleep, because I did not sleep the whole night. And even though I went and I did my client and I made some money, it still did not help the way I felt, because I'm the lowest I've ever been. And I will put some footage of, my client and what we did on this video, so you guys can kind of get a feel of what I do and how I roll and how I function. But so I've been here since, and today I have worked on a video that I created for my business YouTube page, and also my Google listing, updated that. And also I called a couple of salon suites. I'm waiting for South Carolina to call me back about this ticket that's suspending my license. They said that they're going to call me back, but I'm probably going to call them after I get off of here, because they said that 2 days ago and I had to call them. So I'm probably going to do that after I get off of here, check on the kids. And anyways, but I've been here since, and I have not given up hope. As a matter of fact, I've been working on my business. Like I said, I've been trying to keep everything up to date, post to social media. And even though I don't feel very completely positive, I am going to keep on pushing myself, because I don't think that anybody would feel great in a situation like this. So I think that that's pretty normal. But the one thing that I want to keep on filling my spirit up with and myself up with is keep moving, girl. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Do not stop moving. Do not stop working. Do not stop doing these things, because ultimately it's your persistence that will carry you on through this situation. And again, you guys know I'm always fighting depression. I don't want to fall too deep into depression. I'm not going to say that I'm not depressed. Sometimes it hits me, but I don't want to fall too deep in it, because, my depression has turned into a whole monster person, you know, past the hyperventilation point and past all that. I'm talking about having me knocked out for a couple of days physically. And yeah, so I'm gonna insert some clips from my appointment in this video, and I will talk to you guys, whoever ends up watching my videos, because right now I don't have many viewers or many subscribers, but I will stay on here and I will keep on posting my updates because the person who needs to see my videos will. I'm confident in that. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Stay tuned for the clips and the insertions. And yeah, I'm out. Peace. A silly little head shake, girl. Come in the camera. Give him some personality.
Where is the camera? Oh, to my chair.
Stop being such a white girl.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Go on and spin all around in the chair. Be all silly.
What is she doing? Is she hiding?
Hello?
What is going on? Oh my God, she's extra, y'all. I'm recording.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yay. So we finished her knotless braids. She has a little bit of color, just a little bit. We did her baby hairs.
They're done.
But you know what? We gonna see if she keep them from, you know.
Y'all funny.
Now she's ready for college. Yay!
College.